What's up, guys? So I decided to do the reviews of Dexter. I've been watching Dexter since it first came out, and the reason that I haven't done it up to now was basically because I have two other shows on Sunday night that I want to do, but I thought about it. This is the last episode, the last season, so I should probably do it. So I'm gonna do it. So I have something in my beard. I can't. Can you get it? Can it? I can't. Okay, this has become awkward. So pretend you didn't notice I have something in my beard because I can't get that shit. Okay, I'm back. So first off, let me talk about what happened last week. I just want to mention, Deb tried to tell everybody that her brother was the Bayhauer butcher. And that she killed, well no, did she tell, no she didn't. She just really told him tell that she killed LaGuardia. And Dexter hit her bam in the neck with the syringe, and I was like, oh shit. Oh my god, this is not happening. But it was. So that was happening. Whatever. This episode we come in with Deb. She's getting counsel from that doctor lady who I never trusted from the beginning. When you look so old and genderless like that lady does, it's kind of hard to trust you. You know what I mean? Whatever. So that's happening. Dexter's still looking for the brain surgeon, and he finds him. He finds the brain surgeon. He finds this house. He's on the list of people that the doctor's been working with. He goes into the house, he's looking around, he's snooping, and he does not know that there are cameras there, and the guy's in the freaking house. The guy watches him, and then sneaks away. Now, Dexter does not know this is happening, but he comes back to the house later, and he figures it out. He's like, dude, this guy's been watching me. He knows everything I said. He knows who I'm talking to, and he heard me say that I have a son, which is not good for you. Right, so he comes over the plane to get him, and he uses his father, who was in the hospital or in the old people home, and he uses him to get the guy to come down. The guy comes down, Dexter corners him, he pulls the fucking thing out. He's like, oh, Dad's gonna die. That's just gonna happen. They'll be in here any minute. I'm out, and he gets away. So, you know. Now he's out. He's just in the wind. What are you gonna do? Deb is working with her problems and getting through, and she's realizing that, look, obviously this is the hard thing to deal with, and I don't know. I'm moving forward, but I'm still like I killed somebody, like dead, like they were alive before they met me. They're dead now, and you know, she meets with her boss, and this thing is happening with her boss ever since the first episode. They've been going back and forth. It won't be long before they sleep together, but you know, they have this little back and forth relationship, and that's great. She needs something in her life because right now she has nothing. Joey is fucking his sister, who is quite gorgeous. I can see why, but that's happening, and she's just like, ever since killing LaGuardia, she's been rough. Guess what? Murdering people can cause you to feel a certain way. It really messes your head up when you kill somebody. Okay? And she's figuring that out. Now, what happens in the end is she comes to Dexter and she's like, oh, hi, it's good to see you. Come, let's go for a ride. And I'm like, oh, Dexter, don't get in the car. Don't get in the car. This bitch is too happy. She ain't been happy since the season began. Don't get in the car, please. He gets in the car and they're talking. We find out that Harry committed suicide because he couldn't live with the monster that he created with Dexter. That came out of nowhere. Like, I had no idea that's what happened. And I imagine no one else did. Except if you read the books, whatever. So she asks him about it, and he's like, yeah, he overdosed on his heart pills because he just couldn't live with it. He saw what Dexter did, And it was all a theory up until that point, and they saw what he did, and he couldn't live with himself. So she was like, I could understand that, but he fucked up. He should have took you with him. So she takes the wheel and throws it, and they all fly off of the cliff into the water. And I'm thinking, oh, bitch, you lost it. You completely lost it. I mean, I get it, but you lost. You're crazy now. So immediately some fisherman is there, and he's gonna save the day. He dives in and he pulls Deb from the truck, the car, and Deb's out of the car. She's waking up. Dexter is still knocked out inside of the car. She sees him, and instead of letting him die, which she should have, if him not being around anymore will make her, she said that she should have killed him instead. So if you really felt that way, you should have let him drown in that car. But she dove right back into that water and dragged him to safety. Why? Why would you do that? Dexter got into a thing with the doctor lady because we realized that she's been keeping notes on him and has been just basically discounting everything he said. She doesn't believe that he has real feelings for his sister, which, listen, he does. Okay? When the ice cream truck killer tried to kill her, he chose her over him. Him being Dexter's actual, real, blood relative brother. Okay? He chose him. He chose her over him. So it's not like, his feelings aren't real. Maybe she misclassified him. Maybe he's not maybe he does have a conscience. Or maybe he's grown one over the years. Either way, what I'm saying is, it's getting more and more intense, and there's maybe 6 episodes left, or something like that. 6 episodes left. So it's gonna get more intense, and I can't wait for the finale because I hear he gets caught. And I'm sorry if I just spoiled that for you, but you should know that if you're really that good at watching the show. Anyway, that's it for this episode. I'll be trying to get a Dexter up every week from now on. Deuces. Wait, let me do it with this hand because I'm better with this hand. Deuces.